Hi everyone, it's Veronica and I am here with a quick project share. I needed to create a sympathy card and I just wanted to share it with you before I had to mail it off. Used very few products and I followed a tutorial by Yana Smakula and there will be a link to her tutorial in the description box. All right, the products that I used was this sentiment stamp set. This is paper tray ink and this is called Thinking of You. And I used this Thinking of You and Lifting You Up in Prayer. And you see these sets are only $5. Nice size stamps. I used this clear embossing powder, VersaFine pigment ink. This is the Onyx Black. And this is the White Daisy ink by Close to My Heart. And this one is pigment ink also. And the embossing folder that I used is Lily Collage by Sheena Douglas. And hopefully you can see that. I don't have anything right here. I think you can see it though pretty clearly. Let's try this. Okay. All right, that's the embossing folder that I used. So this tutorial involved heat embossing and dry embossing, and this is the card that I created. And as you can see here are the two sentiments that I put on the front, and that is the heat embossing. You can see the shimmer on the sentiment, and that's from that clear embossing powder. And then this is the dry embossing using the folder, and what you see on the top is the white pigment ink. I thought that turned out very beautiful. And this is the inside. Just typed my sentiment and signed it. Quick and easy process. This is a 3D embossing folder, so that helps to have those. That's how that works really well. And it helps to define the image when you add the ink to the top. But you just cut your panel, stamp your sentiment first. Then, and that's where the pigment ink comes in because it needs to stay wet for a second. Well, for a minute. And you run it through your embossing folder. And then I went ahead and put the embossing powder on there before it dried. And also cleaning up the embossing folder, because when you put that ink panel in the embossing folder, it's going to transfer, but all you need is a cleaner to clean it off. And then I heat set my sentiment, and then after that was done, I took the white ink and went over the top. And if any of the white ink got on here, it resisted it, so all you had to do was wipe that off. But very pretty card, very simple to do, can easily be mass produced. All right, thank you all for watching. I would love to hear what you think. Happy crafting.